Hey, welcome everybody. It's me, Richard, with Real Men Craft 2. Today it's Wednesday, June 7th. It's almost 10 it's about 10 o'clock in the morning here in Sacramento. So I am drinking out of my Mickey Love is Love mug. One of my favorite mugs. I love it because it's big and it holds a lot of coffee. And I'm wearing my falsetto shirt on. I have my falsetto shirt. Love can tell a million stories. So, come back after the intro because I got a bunch of new subscribers I want to shout out to. And hey, I'm going to do a WIPn'Chat. Well, actually, I'm going to do a FIPn'Chat because I'm going to finish this painting of the kiss. I only have a section about this big. Most of it's multi-placing, so come right back after the intro. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Richard. So, yeah, I need to shout out some new subscribers. So, I'm gonna throw on my readers. I know. Oh, you guys are gonna hear the gardener outside. So you're probably gonna hear the gardener, and you're probably gonna hear Zero barking. So let's welcome TJ Beach, Sandra Alexander, Mrs. Derv, like Whirling Dervish probably. I like that name. Valerie B, 31, Lori Combs, Angelica Santos, Elvin Teak. I apologize if I slaughtered your last name. Max Torrey, and Stuart Samus. So welcome to the channel, everybody. We are going to finish this diamond painting of the kiss. Yeah, Batman and Superman. So before I get into finishing this canvas, I want to wish all of you that are up in those wildfires up in Canada and Nova Scotia area. I know Emma and Jen from Baby Squirrel Beating are up there. I know they're in Nova Scotia. So the smoke from the fires is absolutely causing terrible wind and breathing conditions in New York, Chicago, the East Coast. Yeah, it's really, really, really bad. So hopefully you're all wearing your masks up there and trying not to go outside. I know, Jen, you've been out doing your daily walks and stuff, but please wear a mask or something so you're not breathing in that wildfire smoke. When you breathe in wildfire smoke, you take in toxins into your lungs that you don't take in when you breathe in normal smoke, like car exhaust and stuff. But what else did I want to talk about really, really quick? My heart and thoughts and prayers go out to the family of the high school senior that was shot and killed with his father on Monday in Virginia. That was absolutely horrible. And then I'm sure a lot of you saw here in Sacramento, where last week a lady and her mother had 9 little kids in a car that only held probably 5 people. Yeah, there were 11 people in the car, and there was a horrible car accident. And how many were killed, Bruce? 3? 3 were killed: the mother, her daughter, and then a 3-year-old child. And then all of the 8 others were injured and rushed to the hospital. They said last night that 3 are in now critical condition. So just, yeah, it could have been prevented. Just be careful, follow safety rules, use car seats. So let's get into finishing this canvas. So what this canvas is, this is a 45 by 60, and this was sent to me by OneDaySaving, and I was blown away. Like I said, I loved this canvas. Not a single drill. I did not have a single piece of trash. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the camera down here. Yeah, I'm gonna flip you guys around. We're gonna go down here, and then yeah, we're gonna finish this canvas. And I wanna welcome Kelly Seiverling back. Her and her family went to Dollywood over the weekend, so I'm really jealous because she got to go. Well, I don't know if, Kelly, I don't think you went on any roller coasters, but yeah, so I want to welcome her back safe and sound with her family. And yeah, let's get into this. So I'm going to flip you guys around and be right back. Okay, so let's get the last of this done. As you can see, I just have this little tiny area right here. And like I was saying, yeah, this canvas was sent to me by OneDaySaving, and wow, I don't have anything but positive to say about this budget-friendly company. So I'm gonna double check and make sure my magnifier's not in the way, which it's not. Zero's over there grumbling at the gardener. And it's kind of funny. I was watching Mary making crafts yesterday, and I was chatting back and forth with her. Can you guys hear Zero? She had done an unboxing on a while back on the Diamond Art Club Emerald City, and I just thought it was a really cool diamond painting of the Wizard of Oz. Probably one of the better rendered pictures from the Wizard of Oz that I've seen in a long time. Diamond Grandma, I'm sure you saw the video. But it was a limited edition. It was very hard to get when it came out. Let's see, I know I just saw some purple G's somewhere. Now that I've tried to place them, I can't find it. So, yeah. But hopefully everybody's doing good. It's hump day today. It's midweek. It's Wednesday. I got some accomplishments done this morning. Bruce and I got up very early, and he drove me to the radiological digital imaging place this morning. So I had some lateral pelvic and lateral right and left hip x-rays. So they put all the x-rays and the MRIs of my knee and my hip that they did on the 7th. And I've got the physical CD with all the images and stuff to take into the orthopedic surgeon tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to be getting over, hopefully, I have my fingers crossed, everybody. Bruce's sister-in-law, she had her back fused right after the holidays, and we were hoping that was going to take care of all her pain, but I think she's going to have her hip replaced too. But yeah, it's funny. I was telling Bruce the other day, it's so weird because 20-30 years ago, everybody wasn't having this surgery. It's like, it seems like it's just a common thing to either have your knees replaced or hips replaced or all that kind of stuff. And it's like, you know, Bruce made a point. He said, yeah, but, you know, 30-40 years ago, they didn't have the technology and all the procedures that we have today. So, yeah, so I'm gonna pop into the letter M for Mary, Merry. I've got my putty. I've got my white museum putty in both my 4-placer and my single placer. So yeah, let's get to working on finishing the kiss. I know a lot of you aren't into horror like I am, scary movies and stuff, but after I shoot this video and get it editing, I am going to do another video for my my booktube slash horror channel, Nightmares Anyone. I'm going to do a double horror movie night review, like a double feature. I watched 2 of the most unique and amazing, but yet very intense and scary horror movies yesterday while I was resting with my leg up. And they were both on Peacock, believe it or not. And they were made for Peacock. And one was called They, Them, starred Kevin Bacon. And then the other one was called Sick, S-I-C-K. And actually, I think it's the very first horror film ever written and created around the COVID virus. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you what. With summertime being here, both of these movies were perfect. Perfect for the summer. One had to do with LGBTQ plus teens at a summer conversion therapy camp. And the other one, like I said, had to do with, here goes 0, had to do with the COVID outbreak. And it takes place 3 years ago, right after about 5-6 months after the COVID outbreak. And wow, both of these movies, both got 5 stars from me. So I'm going to be doing a double movie review on those. The colors in this canvas, I was really surprised. And this company's customer service was great. And speaking of great customer service, I want to do a huge shout out to Lauren, the owner of Rhinestone Goddess Creations. Lauren, you went above and beyond to credit me and solve the problem with the custom canvas that you made for me of me and my nephew Ethan. You guys, if you've never dealt with Lauren at Rhinestone Goddess Creations, she's based out of New York, and her quality of canvases are right up on par, if not equally perfectly the same as Diamond Art Club. And yeah, you guys, a lot of you saw the opening of me opening that canvas. A lot of you have commented, and wow, some of you even told me that some of you have like 30 canvases that Lauren did for you. And it's like, it's funny because once we start doing diamond painting, it's like a bad drug addiction. Not like I would know what a drug addiction is like, because I've never been addicted to anything. But wow, it's we all have quite quite a inventory of stash canvases. So, jokingly, I would love to have 30 of Lauren's canvases, but then you got to figure out what you're going to do with them, whether you're going to give them away, whether you're going to work them up, finish them, and then give them as a gift. They make incredible gifts. I know, in fact, I'll pop a picture of it up here. Since the passing of Bruce's beloved Auntie Jean, you all know that I acquired Auntie Jean's koi painting that we had given her 2 years ago Christmas, and we have it on our wall going into our formal living room, and it looks great on the wall. But Bruce's sister Janet was over here the other day, and she was like, "Oh, I love, that's the one. That's the one you should give me." And she made a joke about, you can give me that one for my birthday. I think her birthday's coming up in July. When's Janet's birthday, Dad? September. So I told her I had another koi fish painting, but it's the one that looks like a stained glass window, and it's very modern. And it's the same size as the one that I did for Auntie Jean, but it's not, what's the word I want to use? It's more like modern art. So what I think I'm going to do is finish that or do that one for us, because I did order it. I meant to do it for us to put in our house because it would go perfect in our house. I think what I'm going to do is work that one up and then surprise Janet with this one that was Auntie Jean's, because she really, really, really likes it. So I think that's what I'm going to do for his sister's birthday, which would be perfect because the canvas came out just beautiful, and I put it in a really, really pretty textured wood orange frame, and it matched the color of the koi fish perfect. But you guys can see it in the opening intro of my videos all the time, and it's right at the beginning of the intro video where I say, where I quote beloved aunties. That's me and Auntie Jean, and that's a picture that Bruce took of me and her at Christmas time when we took the painting over to her. So you guys can see that painting in the beginning of my intro. It's not so hot today. It's only going to be, I think it's only like 69, 70 right now. So my putty, you can actually still hear that wonderful noise that we all like. That I don't know what you'd call this noise. It's like a pop or that noise. Oh, Kitty's Butters over there putting his 2 cents in. The gardener already came and left, so here comes Butters. Butters wants me to open the window again. Yeah, hi, kitty. And as I spoke about not having any trash, there was one little teeny round ball of blue resin. Yeah, that's been it. Yeah, no trash. I kept thinking, oh, there's gonna be a lot of trash, but just because it is a budget-friendly company doesn't mean that the quality can't be there, because One Day Savings, let me tell you what, you guys, you've got this mastered. Hi, Butters. Butters, what are you doing? That was me, everybody. Of course, I'm sure you could tell that, though. So I'm done with the M. I got one right here hiding in the shadows. So yeah, now I just got some O, E, A, and B and Y and 7. Normally, it's funny. I always tell you guys I don't really like to do WIP and chats because it's easier when I'm talking to all of you about working on something or making a piece of jewelry. But to just sit here and diamond paint and talk, actually, it's not bad once you start talking to yourself, but normally when I'm working on anything, whether it be jewelry, cross stitch, diamond painting, crocheting, or something, I'm either listening to music or I'm listening to a book. So there's that blue I popped in there earlier. So yeah, it's really strange. It's even weirder to talk to nobody while I'm doing a WIPn'Chat. And it's funny because so many people, well, not so many people, but most of us know, but people that are new to diamond painting or even new to crafting, they will ask us creators, what does WIP, stand for? Oh my God, you guys, look, a piece of trash. Oh, where did it go? That is the first one. Yeah, WIP isn't like WHIP, it's WIP, and it stands for work in progress. And speaking of people on vacation, Diamond Painting Cajun, Debbie and her husband, got back from the beach. They went and stayed a couple days in a condo at the beach, and she showed the condo on her channel. That looked like fun. I love, love, love the beach. However, I don't like to go in the sun. I don't like to go in the summertime. Yeah, I can't do the heat anymore. But I do love the ocean. There's nothing like the sound of the roar of the waves coming in, and just whether they're crashing against rocks like Emma gets to see up in Nova Scotia, or whether it's just coming into the sand and to disperse, at the water's edge of the sand. There's no sound like that, and the smell is absolutely incredible. Unless, of course, you're on a beach that has a lot of pollution and or just garbage where people don't clean up after themselves. It's pretty sad, but people do that. I'm gonna have to reload my putty. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's Memorial Day weekend went by good. We didn't do anything. In fact, I think we went and saw Little Mermaid last week. And speaking of Little Mermaid, months ago, oh my gosh, it must have been right after Valentine's Day, Funko Pop said they were going to release a new Ariel and Friends Little Mermaid Funko, the pop figures, and they sold out immediately, so I got put on a reorder kind of waiting list, and Amazon let me know that it had come back in. So it did. It came, I think it came like last Saturday or Friday. But I have opened it, haven't taken it out of the box, but I will be showing all of you that. So let's go to number 7. It's another thing about this canvas. The only problem I had with this canvas was that I did run out of number 666, which is that bright vermilion red. Yep. But they sent me more. I got them. They sent me a pack of 250, more than enough, more than I needed. But I am not like a lot of you where I save all my drills. I don't save any of my drills. When I'm done with the painting and I seal it, I throw the drills away. Yeah, that's the last thing I need to collect or store or hang on to. I know a lot of you do. I know a lot of you store them in different storage containers. You label them, all that good stuff. Nope. I figure if I need some, or, I'll just go to my local craft stores. They sell them in little containers for like $1.25. I'll just buy a little container. Never had to do it. In fact, this was the only time I ever ran out of a color. When I was working on that Exorcist painting of Regan McNeil, I did mess up and it was my fault, but I had used a wrong color. So I had to remove like 92 drills. I remember the number because I actually counted them to make sure I had enough of the color that should have been there. And of course, yes, I had more than enough of the right color, but it was my fault. I don't know why, but I had put a different color of pastel blue in her pajamas, in her sleeping dress, and yeah, I thought that was my fault. That's it for the O's. See, I knew I would fit. Oh, there's another M right there. I knew I saw one somewhere. And a lot of you ask me, well, Richard, how do you put your drill, what do you put your drills in while you're working on them? I put my drills in these little bead containers, and then I've got such big hands. Well, I'll show you what I do. So when I pour my drills, let's go with E for elephant. I'll just pour some of the color right there. Shake them. These are all going to be single placed. Most of the time I just use my 4-placer for everything. Like this, I'll just pop in 2. Yeah, and then after I'm done with the color, I'll show you how I get them back in the container. I know some people will use their spout on their tray. Every time I've ever tried to do that, my hands being so big, I either shake the drills completely over the edge of the spout, but I'll just go like this. I'll just kick them back into my hand, just like that. And I just pour them right back. Super quick, super easy. I'm gonna go to a number 6, finish off this section right here. Ooh, I almost opened them upside down. I would have had a mess. That one I scratched. Wow, Richie. I'm gonna take that one out. Pop that M back in. I'm gonna pop another 6 right there. And speaking of jewelry, I do have a bracelet order I need to get done. One of my medical assistants at my doctor's office ordered a bracelet last week, and I can do it in a couple hours. I just got to get it done and take it to her. So hopefully where everybody lives, hopefully you guys haven't had to go through anything like what poor Ukraine is going through after that explosion of their dam. It's like one thing after another with that poor country. I just, one of my dental assistants in my dental office, she's from Kyiv, and her family is still there, and every time I see her, she, always tells me, something that has happened, and it's just so sad. It's just, doesn't matter whether it's here at home in the U.S. or anywhere in the world. It's like, it's sad to see this kind of stuff going on, and it's like Lester Holt said last night on the news. I think it's actually going to get worse before it gets better, and that's pretty sad. But, oh, and Angela Ramirez, she sent me a text, or not a text, but an instant message, and she asked me in my next video if I could remind her where I got my light board. And this light board actually is the one that I got from Amazon. And let me see, it is 14 inches by 11 inches, and it's actually a great light board. It's very thin. It's got 6 light settings, 4 different colors, and yeah, I think I got it for like $16. That's Bruce, his poor allergies. He's getting ready to take Zero for a walk, and his allergies are causing him problems today. It's just, I don't know what it is. Oh, all right, bye. See you guys. Bye, Zero. After Zero was yelling at the gardener, now he's laying in his room like, Zero, come on, you gonna go? There he goes. Can you guys hear his little tap, tap, tap of his toenails? Yeah, and Bruce keeps them trimmed, so yeah, so all I have left is this M and this little section of AB, and this one's done. Normally it wouldn't take me this long to do a 40 by 65, but Butters, what are you doing? But with my leg bothering the way it's been, and this painting being really confetti heavy, I normally love confetti. I really, really like to do confetti heavy paintings. But yeah, I've just, the pain and not being able to sit longer than 15, 20 minutes at a time, having to get up and then it's just been rough. This whole leg thing. I was talking to my dear friend Ellen the other day, and I told her, I said, you know, I it's karma because I used to tease Ellen. Yeah, I've known Ellen for over 30 years, and I always used to give her a bad time, just jokingly teasing her, you know, when she had both her hip surgery. I used to tease her, you know, wow, it's a bitch, huh, Ellen, getting old. And she used to always say, I'm gonna hit you. So I used to tease her all the time, but now I regret doing it because, whew, now I understand what she felt like when she couldn't walk because of her hip. And yeah, I told my doctor the other day, if somebody would have told me 6 months ago that I'd be walking with a cane, I would have slugged him in the arm and said, yeah, right. I'm reading a really, really good book. It's called 5 Days in Summer by Kate Pepper. It's a great, great thriller. It's about a serial, I wouldn't call him a rapist because he's not a rapist, but he kidnaps every 7 years on the East Coast in Cape Cod, and it's just really intense. I'd never read anything by this author before, and I was gonna listen to the audiobook, and then it got checked out through my local Libby app. So I waited, you know, a couple days to listen to it. So I just picked up the physical book. I had the physical copy, and it came out like, wow, I think it came out like close to 20 years ago. And I just never read it. But wow, this girl, or this woman, she can write a thriller. Wow, it's really, really, really super intense. One more B right there. But yeah, it's really intense. Very good book, very well written. And what's today? Wednesday? I started it Monday. I'm almost done with it. Hi, kitty kitty. What you doing? Butters, don't scratch, please. He's so spoiled. Oh, Butters, can you hear the crows? We have these two huge crows in our front tree. I swear the one is just so mean. And speaking of birds, we have an overhang over our back patio that runs the whole length of the house, and birds love to make nests up in up in the rafter, up in the wood. And we've got the most gorgeous red-breasted robins, and the female, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's so pretty, but she's not very friendly. Yesterday, me and Zero were in the backyard, and she actually swooped at Zero, and all he was doing was trying to find the lizard that lives on our back patio, and she just swooped at him, and I thought, what is wrong with this mama bird? It's not like she's probably getting ready to lay her eggs, but her and her little red-breasted beau are building this huge nest. It's like they are planning for like a whole family to come all at once or something. It's pretty funny. But yeah, she's not very friendly, but boy, oh boy, she's really, really pretty. She is a gorgeous bird. So you guys, I'm almost done. It's funny too, because when I do these WIP or FIP in chat videos, I tend to diamond paint slower because I'm talking. And it's like, do I concentrate on what I want to say or talk about? Because normally I can do like a 3 by 3 inch square in probably like a half hour to 40 minutes. Butters, what are you looking at? I don't know what the cat wants. He's standing here just staring at me like, I need something, please. He's got one of those automatic food feeders that turns every 5 hours. And his feeder is full of food right now, but I think he wants treats. Sorry, Butters. So I got 1 M, 3 X's, 1 or 2 B's. I have 2 B, 1 B right there. I've got 1 T for Tom, 1 M. I don't know how I missed that M earlier. 3 X's. But a dear friend of mine texted me yesterday. She found out she has melanoma in 2 places on her face. And I've stressed to her entire life that she really needs to wear sunscreen. And she always just, yeah, but I don't like to wear it. Well, now she's gonna have to have surgery on her beautiful, gorgeous face. And the doctor told her it's gonna be a pretty big and deep cut. So, like I tell everybody all the time, just put sunscreen on in the morning, you know, with your daily routine. It only takes a couple seconds to do. You'll still get color from the sun. It just stops you from, you know, burning. Oh, not 2. I picked up 2. Just, it's not worth it. Thank goodness I've never had melanoma, but I have had skin cancer cut out of my face. And then this big scar here was actually from when I had skin cancer cut out 2 years ago, and the spot was actually pretty big. That's it for the H's. Guys, I'm almost done. I only have like 9 left. So I've got a little bit of sideways Saturn. Do you ever name your symbols? If they look like really weird shapes, I do. Butters, what do you want? Our neighbor the other day asked me, they said, Richard, what made you name the cat Butters? There's this little character on South Park, and he's the funniest little boy, but his name is Butters with a Z, Butters Stotch. No, his is Butters with an S. And so I named our cat Butters with a Z because of his eye color. The day we brought him home, and you guys have seen pictures of Butters, you've seen him live on camera. He's got the most gorgeous yellow popcorn. So I have a T, I have 2 lowercase t's, a capital T, and a percentage. So here's the percentage mark, which is the prettiest Dumbo elephant gray. Two lowercase t's and a capital T. Here's the capital T. Butters, what do you want? 2 lowercase t's, and that's it, you guys. I'm done. And then I'll show you this. I'm gonna grab my brayer, pop any drills, flat. You guys, that's it, I'm done. So let's grab the brayer really quick. I love this painting. So I'm gonna move these out of the way. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit more right here. Oh, there's one. What is it with the letter M? I have one right here. Oh, I have an M and a turnaround button. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that before I sealed it. Yep, right there. So there's an M and a turnaround. Let's grab the turnaround first. Putters are you gonna leave? Turn around and M. So hopefully any of you that are new to the channel today, or you've watched it a couple other times before, if you love the comment, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button right down there. You guys, that's it. I'm done. So I'm gonna flip the camera back around so you guys can see my ugly mug. I'm gonna turn off my, let's flip this back around. I'm gonna be right back. I was sitting here talking to my camera and I didn't even have it turned on. So yeah, that's it. I finished the kiss. I'll show you guys. That's it. I love this picture. The colors, again, are just absolutely incredible. Love them. Love them. And then there's one. I have one more M. I'll replace it right there. It's right. Let me see if I can show you where it's at. Yeah, it's right there in his shoulder. So that's it, you guys. Once again, it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And you guys, take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. Just take care of yourself. Tell those you love that you love them. Give them a hug. Do something good for somebody today. Whether it's just, like I've told you before, just anything. You guys, I'm gonna take care. I'm not gonna take care. I'm gonna take off here. I am gonna grab Butters. We're gonna go in the backyard. I have to hold him because he's not an outdoor cat. And we are going to look at the Mama and Papa robins. And hey, you guys, take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for taking time out of your day to stop by, see what I was working on. Hopefully you guys are all working on something beautiful. Everybody out there, take care of yourselves. I'm Richard with WIPn'Chat 2. Throw me a thumbs up down below and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. Bye.